Hey guys, this is Simon with Trade and Perform Coaching. It's Friday 4/12, and yesterday afternoon I made a recording of a real time trading session end of the day where we picked off the low, and there were some details in there. People often ask me about, well, what are you looking for? What are the combination of patterns that you're looking for to capture lows? And so I wanted to post a video so that mainly people in the room could view it and review it, so they know what they're looking for going forward in the future. But the other reason I wanted to post it was so that those who want to learn my trading style can kind of get a pretty good idea. But if you want to fast forward it, really you're looking for entries. We entered ES and NQ and how we managed that trade and got the extensions to the upside on it. I believe the entry was around 215 and we carried that into the close. And I think it does a pretty good explanation of how I trade and what I'm looking for on downside rotations, where we find sellers getting trapped and how they're trapping themselves for nice long side rotations. Anyways, before I merge that with the video, which is going to just start right after this, I just need to post this real quick, which is, I grab this, or can't. Past performance is not indicative of future results. The video is for educational purposes only, right? I'm basically sharing my trade plan with you and my trading style with you in hopes that it helps you become a better trader. But I don't encourage anyone to follow me blindly. Learn what you can from me and then apply it to your own trading style is the best way to do that. So anyways, hope everyone's having a great trading day. Video will be uploaded shortly. Talk to y'all later. Okay, this is Simon, Trade and Perform Coaching. I just went long 28.87, 15, 28.87 3/4 against this bar. There's two choices on the stop. You can either use this swing low, which is a 28.85 3/4. I'd add at least a point to that. I'm using a 5-point stop in this case with an attempt to push up. We just had the last push to the downside. You can see ES has not responded to the downside. I'm just filling in for notes later, guys. And we have had delta divergence throughout on these lows into NQ. And if NQ can get above 76.0950, I will look for an NQ long as well. The risk being this is the last hour, so hypothetically I could get smoked on that because the last hour is just harder, but I am long. First target up is going to be 28.8975 for a scale. Just puts me right over here, and I need to get above these two cells to the left as well. There's 1,008 contracts offered at 28.85 on ES. I have not triggered on NQ yet. The other way to do that is oftentimes when that buy signal prints, it just won't get underneath, but usually I regret using a tight stop on that signal, so just adjust size for the appropriate stop, and the last hour thing is a challenge. And shove down. We get above that. Awesome. Okay, so if you don't like taking losses in the last hour, you're having a rough day, etc., just take notes, right? Those buy speed bars, I keep pointing them out at the end of the day. They're pretty good. Their win rate wise varies between 70 and 80% for 2 points, and often they're worth 5 or 10 points. Shift down, we could really use a shift up on this right here. 3 across, we could use a close above this. Pretty much all in the same place on the trigger on ES. I mean, NQ. And if I do take a stop here, this will put me negative on the day. There's no question about it. Two minutes till. Get the point of control over that bar. You can probably shift your stop to right at 85.50 if this bar prints with an arrow up, or 85. They've got to print it first. And if you don't like the trade for some reason, it's break even right now. Right? I always say the same thing. If you're going to get scared when you can get out and work on your mental game, or if it's part of your trade plan, while it's not harming you, right? Don't get out afterwards and be mad. That printed, you can probably tuck your stop. I'm not going to move my stop, but you can probably tuck it up right up underneath here now. Do not meet me with a sell bar. A sell speed bar would negate this trade, by the way, FYI. So let's hope we don't have to deal with that. Really? I'm being really clear. If this prints as a sell bar, it negates it. You'd get a long again re-upped if it closes above. Okay, but you do not want this bar to form. it would suck because it's right into the low, but you want this bar to print and you want it to give you no noise. Just have it go away. Bad bar. Don't do that. There we go. There we go. Good job. I need the point of control above on this bar here for a long on NQ. And again, if you don't like the trade for any reason, it's profitable right now, right? If you can't figure out or you don't like the way the market looks, you have a bad feeling in your stomach, it's the last hour, I don't trade the last hour, don't take a big loss, because that's what it'd be, 5 points for me at least, right? And then go, oh, I shouldn't have taken that, right? Look at it and go, okay, I got to learn the trade better if I'm not sure I want to take it. Again, my first scale on this is 28.8975. It's another 4 ticks away. If that bar forms, I'll be long 76.10. My stop will be 76.03. I'm long. 76.10. Stop 76.03 again. NQ's been weak all day. That's a 7-point stop. If you're not comfortable trading the last hour, don't do it. Okay. I closed above my last bar down, and that's what I needed. Okay. Really just don't want it back underneath these 2 bars right here. Okay, but when you play the stop ultra tight sometimes, you end up getting tagged to the tick. So 0.3. The RR should be better than the 7 points anyways. We have 10 to the upside to the next anomaly up. Although this is not the response I was expecting. The tick, tick, tick. No. A sell speed bar down would negate this trade, by the way. Wow, this is truly painful. Usually a slow market benefits the longs. Again, 2 ticks to 28.8975, which is my first scale. And then you can choose whether to bring your stop to net break even or true break even. 1 tick shy. I need 1 more tick. No fill. Be aware I did not get filled at the 89.75. Maybe this time. Come on. No fill yet. No fill. Filled. Scale 89.75. Okay, now you can choose whether you want to bring your stop to break even, net break even, or true break even. Okay. Okay. 76.15's first scale on NQ. Good job, Randy. I need one more point for that 76.15 right here. Again, if you need a scale earlier than that, go ahead. I have no idea. Last hour is cowboy hour, so whatever you need to do to make it work for you. Come on, give me the one more point. It shouldn't be that hard to get it. So see how we waiting patiently. Got behind all our sellers. See that? Bam. They have no choice but to come in. Well, they have a choice, but they usually come in. Right? Now, they may be laughing at me at the end of the day, so you have a choice. We've missed our scale on NQ by just a point. Right? You can scale some here. Move your stop to break even. My average is 76.09 and 60 cents. Right? Or wait for a sell signal to develop, one of the two. The catch with the sell signal is that you may end up with a reversal like this and you don't get it to all the way back here, but we're still within a point. Let's hope they juice it just a little bit. And come on. See how this is the last place they shove down? You just really want to hold above this area. But it'd be nice if we had more juice. It would have been nice to get, I mean, we should have gotten about 15 cents pretty quickly. Bill, did you get paid on the ES? Nice job. Dose? Bill gets a beer or whatever it is you want tonight. Good job, Bill. Super happy for you. That's kick-ass. The NQ trade could be in trouble there where I didn't get the 15-cent scale. You got to decide the 5-point scale. You have to decide how you want to manage that. If we get back underneath these two, it's in trouble. Just letting you know. Okay. Shift down would probably be negatory on this. This is still all right, but a shift down, you don't want to take the full stop if that occurs. And I'm still targeting 76.15. Notice that effectively, this is the value area low trend line on this. Notice that they're trying to trap back into that and push. And if we look at the profile, see how we pushed down into unfair pricing from yesterday, right? And we're pushing back in. That, if we're going to have a balanced day, becomes the target, that 76.24, right? So let's see if we can get it. They could long liquidate, there's no question, right? We're up so many days in a row, but this is a pretty good trade. And the setup was really good off of that. I love walking out victorious. That's good. Although this is extremely painful. But imagine if you were short trying to get it to go down and this is the pace you're trying to sit with on the short, right? Tick over tick. You're begging for it to go lower. Not a good combo. Bill, see a problem with 76.15? What am I running against? I should be able to get here, right? Oh, this is what I'm running against right here. Got it. So there's plenty of time to scale here if you feel like you need a scale. As y'all know, I'm pretty stubborn, and I've paid for that stubbornness the last couple of weeks by not scaling, right? So here's what I'm going to do. 76.13. IB low's in the way on NQ. Got it. I was going to try and grab 76.13. I'm back on hold now waiting for it. I may end up not getting it on NQ. And that's all right. It's a profitable trade, right? And you have the opportunity to manage it the way you need to manage it. I'm trying to grab 76.13 to take some risk off. I'm sitting there. I may have decided to do that a little too late. But I don't have a sell signal yet. I don't have a shift down or anything that would tell me, hey, get short. It doesn't mean it just can't roll over. It did earlier, right? I had nothing up here either. So 13 done. Wow, finally. That's great after waiting through all that. Wow, what do you know? Moving stop to net break even on NQ 76.0650. Is that right? That's not right. Hold on, I'm doing the math wrong, guys. 1 second. Oh 07. 76.07 is the stop now on NQ. I'm taking more off at 76.18 if I can get there, or stopping the trade out. At 76.18, I'll bring the stop to net break even. And then you have to decide on ES whether you want to move the stop to break even. You can always bail on it at 89.75 or see if you can push. I like to see if we can push it up back to the mid. Either way, that's a win-win. Anyone else grab that trade besides Randy and Bill? That was a good trade. Good job, guys. Nice. Let's roll them. On up. It's pretty funny. Normally you would have expected this thing to just skyrocket, right? So that's a change in character at the end of the day. They've been tripping over themselves to get into the trade, right? So we want to identify that so we know, hey, something's changed here, right? People have been trying to stumble over themselves to get into the trade, and that's a clear, distinctive change in character, okay? So manage the trade the way you need to trade it. I think that was an excellent example of how to set up the trade properly, and then work from there, right? Looks like I'll get stopped on the trailer. Hey, thank you, Daniel. But not yet. They haven't come and gotten me yet, so that's okay. Let's see if they can come get me on NQ. Looks like there's someone lurking there trying to push down really hard. So 07 wouldn't be too hard for them to get to from this point. I'm not willing to let them retest the low. Again, it's pretty late in the day to be pressing a short. Speed bar would be good. Shift up after that would be even better. And I'm going to bring the stop to true break even on ES. 87.75, 87.50, and be done for the day. They should have really sprung it right there. So, and I don't have the energy to dance with this back and forth stuff. So they either run it and I get paid, or they don't. I'm good either way. There we go. That's a good bar. We just don't want to close underneath that now, which the 07 would take care of anyways. All right, they hold that. See ya. Slow markets. It's the right condition to smoke the shorts. Push down. They can push down without stopping my trailer, right? Like it just uses that speed bar down and reverses immediately off of that, right? Here, here, and then gets above it. That'll accomplish the same goal. But no one should have any risk left on the trade in terms of the stop. Shouldn't harm you in any way. Good job, Randy, by the way, if I didn't say so. Well done, getting paid. And again, 76.18 is my next target. I've already taken a scale at 13 cents, 76.13. Well, if the shorts are trying to make this thing go down, they're not doing a very good job of it. But if the longs are trying to make it go up, they aren't doing a very good job of it either. This is a standoff, guys. Damn, I just want to go home now. Let's go. Finish me or pay me? Another attempt to push down, and NQ again. You want to see them pushing down at the bottom. That's good. That's how you get the reversals. Even if it doesn't work today, those red bars, even attempting to form is a good thing. All right? They will get you sometimes. They will break it and roll it down. But I'm just telling you, tick is 0. So you better find someone who wants to sell. And maybe they can today. Hell, they haven't in 3 months, but maybe today's the day. And that would be just fine. That is what I'm trying to get to right there. I'll be out of 75% of this trade right there, or down to a quarter, however you want to look at it. And once I get close above this bar, stop will go to break even, assuming any of that can happen. Now, if they don't lift, testing yesterday's low of day is on the table. But usually when you get all this at the bottom and don't push, they've trapped. See how that looks? Look at that. All that low. You just broke underneath this swing low here to the left. And now those guys have all the burden on them. And the cool thing is I got no risk, so. They are trying very hard to snooker me. I'm within reach of that stop now, just FYI. And it looks like they will take that. They haven't yet. And it looks like they're going to come get me. They're trying. But tick's still very neutral, guys. Uh-oh. That probably means that purple bar probably means I get hit. But it hasn't hit me yet. You guys know the press you get above that? More fuel to force them to cover. But I'll be stopped by then, is my guess. And that would be my stop. But we get back above this, gone. Still not stopped on my balance on ES, and I'm fine with that stop, by the way, guys. This is totally okay. Again, we get back above this. Last press, can't break the low. Get back above. Slingshot again. I'll take another shot to the upside. Looks like they just come take my stop. It's alright. And I'm still alive on ES. Oh, that kind of sucks on the stop thing. I think you guys. Note the biggest push on Delta down there. See that? That's the biggest push down. You couldn't break the low. You get back above that push, the other way. Takes a lot of energy to form that combo. I almost want to buy back my stop, but I won't. I am prepared to go long again above this bar, just FYI. I'm not willing to short at the low. I believe this is, I may have made a tactical error. Yeah, I may have made a tactical error. They blasted that into the 50 retrace. And in the next 2 minutes, I'm in danger of getting the ES stop flat as well. But that, again, totally fine with that. Understand, if you take this trade with me, which would be a close above here, I'll use a tighter stop on this. I just basically want to hold above this bar. Right? If I get above, I want them to force them straight out. But these guys are pushing down on pretty thin air, so I hope they have some. I hope they have something come in to help them out. Because look at the tick. Unless they're just going to open the gates of hell in 2 minutes. Tick is falling off. There's no downside pressure still. And no downside pressure always favors the longs. Just a question of getting the location correct. And a little lucky with the entry. And remember, my original stop was all the way back over here. Alright, so I scaled out, I moved my stop to net break even. They can't break this low on this press. Alright, get above this, see ya. If they can, good for them. The prior day's low is the target. Right? Notice they didn't get the point of control underneath the 50-60 retrace yet. Speed bar buy would be a long for me over here. And my ES is in danger of getting tagged out. It didn't get filled yet. Notice push down on NQ, almost nothing on ES. And the pattern is very common when you see the biggest delta push down at the bottom. So big push, bigger delta push. See that? Get above your last push down. See ya. Very, very common. Again, if this turns into a buy speed bar, I will be long. Not there. It's got a print buy. Hasn't yet. I'm quite comfortable on ES and still long. Otherwise, I'm going to have to get above this guy to get long. So that didn't print a buy speed bar. I'm still on hold. And I'm still long ES. And my 03 original stop would have survived, but that's fine. That was just, I was good with that. That was the algo, by the way, on that last little piece. See the swing of the tick. So we'll see how they treat that. If I get a buy on this bar, it's just as good as a buy on this bar for me. Not showing up. Next scale is 2891.75 on ES. If we get there, assuming I can get there. If you need to exit earlier, again, I understand. No signal. Damn. Let's see if we get one more press down. But we get to get above this guy right here. My stop will have to be underneath here, but that'll be good. I'll adjust size given the time frame of the day, but that's a good long. It's very late in the day to be taking these longs, just so you know. And I'm already laid up at 91.75, just so you know. So I need about another point and tick, 5 ticks. They press down very hard here. Again, to show you that pattern, because it repeats. Is shove down, really hard shove at the low, get above your last indication of a sell, which in this case is that red bar close, gone. Okay, that's what we're looking for. Now, what happened? I don't know. Come on, a few more ticks on ES, need a little love there. If I get a sell speed bar, it'll be an automatic close at the position over here. It's too bad we didn't get it here. There's 90.75. That's 3 points on the trade if you need your scale. I'm trying to get 4. We've been getting 4. The best thing that could happen here is we get another push down, sell, and over it and push. Push up. Notice how they're defending the value area trend line. Over here, they're trying to get a close underneath value area low. Apologies, they don't have any sell pressure, which is benefiting us enormously. And I'm not triggered long yet on NQ. but we're close. Again, if it's too late in the day, don't take the trade is my suggestion. Unable on the 91.75 so far. And this bar giving me a speed bar down, or even a sell, and it closes, I'll just close out the trade. Oh, sell bar went away. Oh, sell bar's back. I'll go doing its thing. Bar prints above. I'll be long. Stop will be at just underneath here, guys. 3 ticks from the 91.75. No fill yet. Again, there's nothing wrong with taking 3 points if you need it. Long will be 76.14.75. Again, it's very late in the day, so I'm reducing trade size. And I'm still trying to get the 01.75. If this turns into a sell bar, I'm out. Market. No trigger here yet. I need it above, point of control above this bar. No trigger. I do like seeing that red bar down, but if that speed bar prints, that red bar right there, that'll be enough for me to bail on ES. So stop will go to 89.75 to lock 2. That is in place. So 89.75 closes me out on ES. I'll print that out. To lock 2. We're going to do a little love here. Speed bar down is fine. You get above it. Again, ES is stronger than NQ today. It's a little bit of a switch. The banks were strong in the morning. 91.75 still my scale above. I've been sitting there a long freaking time now. And it looks like that's going to be a no-go. Oh, they didn't take it yet. Press down again. Oh, is it 91.50? Thanks, that's why I'm having trouble. Bill's pointing out that IB low is 91.50. So I'm going to have to break back into IB low. That's fine, I'll still sit there, Bill. I'll be stubborn. Okay, so here, how about this? Alternate 91.25 for scale. Yes, if I don't get stopped. That's probably going to kill me right there. If that prints. Plus it's the last 30 minutes now, so whatever. Or 20 minutes. Wow, this is the last half hour of volatility, huh? That kind of sucks. Mid is 91.75. Okay, I adjust the bill. They'll either take me out at 89.75, which they haven't yet, or they'll let me, or they'll scale me, and I'll just have a tiny left at 91.25. One of the two. So either way, my guess is they're going to stop me. Like I'm only a tick away. It's very late to take this trade if it gets above, guys. Really freaking late. So you better be right, very comfortable on the cutting edge of aggressiveness. Oh, sorry, Bill. Okay, I will in a minute, Bill. I'm a little fried, but I will put it in. Thank you, sir. I'd love to see him get it above this bar now. Look at that. Parallel shifts down, parallel fractals above, and see ya. And you've buried them. You've had people all afternoon to press that short. They're going to wait till the very last minute to make it or break it. Telling you it's a bad bet to short against unfair pricing. It might work, but it's a bad bet. And that's what they're doing right now. People are betting this will go. It could. You do get closes away in extreme, but it's a rarity. Another big delta push, bigger than the last. Couldn't get down to the low. All those people are pressing with that energy, right? And that's going to put me on pause, guys. Pause up. Oh, no, it's not. I don't know who that is. So, it doesn't put me on hold. I ain't talking to you. All that energy expended. Look at that. All that energy expended with no return. You get above that? I feel bad for you. So obviously whoever's shorting here is praying for a break on the close. And maybe they get it. It's just the long shot. A shove back to mid would actually make more sense. And I'm still freaking not filled at 91.25. I'm 2 ticks away. I need one more tick and a fill. 91.25 done. Thank you. 87.75 to 91.25. I have very small risk left, and I am just going to leave that at break even. I only have a few contracts left on that trade. Thanks, Bill, for the help on that. And that's almost 4 points. Still haven't broken these guys yet. They're going to leave it to the last 15 minutes. They get above this, and you could see a hellacious short squeeze up. If they don't, they can press it. So I have almost no contracts left on ES, just so you know. and I'm still have nothing on NQ. You take this trade in the last 15 minutes, you're a gunslinger. That's all there is to it. I'm just sticking around now to see what the end net result is. These guys are praying. Whoever sold this is praying for a hard sell into the close. And whoever lifted that to 91.25, thank you. Here he comes again, trying to press down. I hope he's got some juice on that. Shove down. We want this bar to print here. That would be great. If this printed, close above, wham. That's obviously the target, followed by this up here at 34. I want to see if he can come up with what it takes to break this, or they're going to trap him. Look at that. No delta so far. He better come up with something. Where they are hanging themselves out to dry. They're looking for that sweep at the end of the day. I'm going to enjoy seeing this. Either way, like if they break it, they deserve to get paid because they had nothing here. They put a huge effort in, right? And this guy is stuck right now. He's like, damn, I need to get this broken. What you gonna do? Better have an ace up your sleeve. This call I do have to take, guys. I'll be back in a couple minutes. We'll just stay with it right into the close. Man, if this is the best the Bears can do, down 5 into the close, I feel bad for them. TikTok, you better break it if you're going to break it. Again, I have no positions on. There's a little volatility. Shove down. Now all you need to do is get above this. Again, look, there's just nothing on that push. So, best of luck to those guys. I say, you're going to cover. You just did not break your low. That was your best shot. Get above, get above. It's way too late to be taking you guys with 10 minutes, just so you know. It's going to be a valid entry, but way late. This is going to be your entry. This is going to be your stop. That NQ is primed for an ugly squeeze. Now, all I need is a little fuel to get it going. No, not yet. Too late for me to take the trade on NQ. So the things are essentially over. I'm just going to watch and see what they do the last couple of minutes. Here they go. They had nothing on that push down. Nothing. Here comes that squeeze. That would too late for me. That'd be a long right there for me. Too late. Too much volatility end of the day. See that prints? That'd be a long at 76.1250. Should rock it now. 76.20 to 25 should be next or better. There's 92.75 on ES. There goes NQ. Damn. Well done, boys. Y'all buried yourselves. You'll need a miracle over the next 6 minutes to save yourself. Okay, guys. I'll put that recording up and post it. I don't have anything else to say. So, anyone have any questions? Everyone seems like they had a pretty good day. And that is how you trap a bunch of shorts and shut up a nasty short squeeze at the end of the day. Still on trailer there on ES, guys. I'll be closing soon. That, by the way, from our signal, right? 87.94. Pretty damn good. There goes the squeeze on ES. I mean on NQ. They should take that right into 22 or 25. Anyways, I'm done, guys. Have a great afternoon. I'll talk to y'all later.